Was a violent night on the plaza with arrest and damage to buildings. We brought you live, continuous coverage beginning at 10 last night. And this morning, we're keeping an eye on the plaza and getting our first look at what's happening since last night's protest wrapped up. KCTV5's KACI Jones is live there now. KACI, what does it look like there this morning?
Well, Kelly, to quote Martin Luther King Jr., a riot is the language of the unheard, and some would call what happened here on the plaza last night a riot. Take a look behind me. Look at Cafe Trio. Look at these smashed windows. There's broken glass scattered all across the sidewalk, and I want you to come with me to see the side of the building. We're still giving you a look at all this broken glass, but on the side of the building here, we have some spray paint, graffiti. It says, "Rest in peace, Donnie Sanders." Now, Donnie Sanders was a Kansas City man who was shot and killed by police during a traffic stop. And that happened this year. Situations like this, paired with George Floyd's murder in Minneapolis, are what sparked that civil unrest last night. We do know that before all of this happened, protesters peacefully packed the plaza, but at some point, these demonstrations turned violent. I will tell you that there have been, in situations like this across the country, there have been agitators that come in that are not a part of the protest, that join forces with the crowds and start the violence. No idea if that's what happened here last night, but like you said, Mayor Quentin Lucas will be on our show pretty soon. There's still some more I want to show you. I'll take you around this way. So, at some point, police actually had to release tear gas to sort of control the crowds. So here on the plaza, you can see there are gallons of milk scattered here. Now, milk is what the protesters used to kind of get some relief after tear gas was released at them to try to control some of the crowds here on the plaza. There's broken glass scattered all across the plaza in places that we can't even see right now because police are still blocking the streets. We know that there were some arrests last night. At last check, I believe it was 50 people that were arrested, but this morning it might be even more. But again, Mayor Quentin Lucas will be on in just a few minutes to answer some of those questions that we have, and I will be back to give you more of a look at some of the aftermath of the riots last night. Reporting live from Kansas City, KACI Jones, KCTV5 News.